But today we're fixing a completely different problem. We're adding more power to the S3 just to wake the S3 up just a little bit. More speed, more sound. So let's get into it.
This shit was all I knew.
You know what they say, warranty are for girls.
All for you, still you alone. It's funny how someone else's success brings pain. When you're no longer involved, that person has it all, and you just.
I'm gonna be driving the fastest Golf 8 in South Africa. Alright, so today we at SSR Powerflow in Randburg because the S3 needs a bit more attitude. It's fast, looks the part, but the sound, yo, it's still behaving like a stock car.
What's up, my brother?
How you doing, my brother?
Yeah, can you?
Good man, good man. What's happening? What's happening?
Not much, you tell me. It's got the sugar already, now to give it some spice.
Yeah. That's it.
So we're doing one of our bolt-on downpipes. We have them in stock, so it's just to strip yours off, put the new one on.
Okay.
Should have a bit more power, a bit more sound. Farts will be a bit louder.
Okay.
Yeah, make it happen.
Now the guys at SSR know exactly what they're doing when it comes to making cars sound proper. So plan of action, a full downpipe upgrade and maybe a rear box delete. My good friends in SSR are gonna hook me up with a downpipe. We're gonna add a bit more extra horsepower, some extra kilowatts, but we'll find out how many kilowatts we're actually gonna add. But you know, I have a concern, man. I'm asking myself, what about the warranty, guys? You know, what about the warranty? But we'll work around it. Now here's the thing. Doing a downpipe and a rear box delete, that's pretty much waving goodbye to your factory warranty. OD is not gonna be happy about this. The second you touch the exhaust system, dealerships can refuse warranty claims on the engine, turbo, and even the drivetrain. But what are the warranty laws in South Africa?
You know what they say, warranty are for girls. Warranty. That's why we have the whole bolt-on application. So basically when we remove your cat and your downpipe, because your cat is on your standard downpipe.
Yes.
We're not cutting anything. Our downpipe directly bolts onto the turbo and onto your clamp on the exhaust. So if ever you have a warranty claim, we can always strip our downpipe off, put your downpipe back on, and your car's back to stock.
Oh wow. Stock downpipes are built for emissions and comfort. But these ones, they build power, sound, and a whole lot of turbo noise. This thing is huge, bro.
That's it, bro.
What is this?
This is a flex.
Flex.
Remember when you accelerate, decelerate, your engine moves.
Yes.
This gives the exhaust a bit of flex so that it doesn't break any.
Right. The new downpipe is in, and honestly, I think it looks good. Properly well made, clean wells, and you can just tell it's going to make a massive difference.
So stock downpipe, if you look over there, that's got your catalytic converter on top, but it's there to filter out the emissions.
Okay.
Being a catalytic converter serves no beneficial purpose to the car.
Okay.
Almost like a 60 mil.
Which one?
Your stock downpipe. On your aftermarket, we go 76 mil,
Yo.
which is the one size up from your stock size. So obviously to create a bit better airflow,
Yes.
get the car breathing a bit,
Yes.
allowing the turbo to spool up quicker.
Yeah. Balls. The downpipe is finally in, and we are just literally tying down the final balls. I can't wait to hear how this is gonna sound. A race delete. We didn't do a race delete. We'll do that next time. Let's hear how it sounds, and then after that we'll take it from there. But there is a surprise at the end of the video, guys. There is a big surprise at the end of the video. Stay tuned till the end. We'll really find out what is. Ooh, can you hear that? Oh, can we get the S3 to sound that loud? I don't know. That is a 540i BMW.
You want a fast car or you want a slow car? You're the problem.
I'm the problem.
Making excuses. Yeah, you're making excuses. You don't want to choose that car. That's your problem.
Oh, okay. I like to lose.
We tend to give you a fast car, but you want to have a slow car, it looks like.
Okay, I'll see you now. I'll see you just now then. Sharp, sharp. My guy, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Let me go rush software and see what happens.
Let me know how it goes.
Thank you, bro.
Shot, bro.
We've made it to BBT Automotive, and now things are about to get serious. The downpipe is in, but without the right software, we're not unlocking it to its full potential. That's where the stage
What are we doing today?
comes in.
Getting this thing tuned up. Taking a slow car and making it fast. That's what it means.
More boost, more power, faster shifts, but here's the thing, tuning isn't just numbers on the screen. Push too hard and things can go very wrong. So the question is, are we about to make this car properly quick, or are we playing with fire? So the car is literally going under surgery. All the faults are coming up. Any single fault you can get on a car is literally coming up.
Just doing update on your stock file. So you'll have the latest standard file there, and then we'll tune from this. We'll have a better foundation to tune from.
Sweet. Oh, so I'm still running an old one, eh?
Yeah, so well, it's still a standard file.
Okay.
But
Yo.
yeah, you want to make those noises, huh?
No. That's a bit too much, lad. Come on, man.
Nonsense, Jimmy. Please, man. I know what's good for you, not you. Obviously, it's been tuned for efficiency. Now you're going to tune for power.
For more power.
Maybe some efficiency.
What do you mean? Okay, so here's how things are gonna work. Ultimate Performance has sent over the custom stage 2 soft, and now BBT is handling the install. This isn't just a plug and play job. Every parameter needs to be dialed in perfectly.
Stage 2, Bawa. Hey.
What?
So we'll load this file. Once it's done, loaded, we'll take it for a drive and do some logs. So logs is basically data. We're gonna read what your car is boosting at, what boost, your timing, your fueling. To make sure you can't just load a map and then
You drive.
You could load a map and then we read the data log, see what it's doing, and then if the car is happy or it's not happy, because you can have 100 of these. You know, they think same but different.
Yeah.
So different software or different versions or however we tune the car reacts different in other vehicles. So you gotta
Make sure.
log the car, and then you just do a fine tune on it just to make it more efficient, more better, and also to see if something is not right, it'll pick up in that data.
Wow.
We want to also break cars. We want to do it to the best of our ability. We call it efficient tuning rather than just tuning.
Wow. We're gonna do the first start of the ODS3. The file is finally loaded, yes? The file is finally loaded, and we are about to start BBT Automotive SSR. Let's go with UP Performance. Oh. Yo. What? Nah, this sounds like a completely different car. Okay, now we're with the S3 at Ultimate Performance, and yes, we did all the tuning. We did the stage 2, we did the downpipe, we did the intake, but now it's just about fine-tuning it to where we really want it. It's not really 100% yet, so we need to get it fine-tuned, get it on the dyno, and see how much power we actually running, guys.
I'm Prashant from Ultimate Performance, the Johannesburg branch. We've got your car on the dyno. As your viewers must know, you loaded software at Ultimate in Randburg, BBT Auto. We're going to be putting your car on the dyno, doing some logs, some fine tuning, see if we can get a few more kilowatts out of it.
Damn.
And then we
Wait, some more.
some more.
Bro, will I not break the engine or something?
No, because we have our tuners in-house and it's custom tuning. We log everything we do to make sure that it's safe. The fueling is safe. It's not pulling any timing or detonating, as they say.
Okay.
And we check everything's within spec.
Okay. We've made it to ultimate performance, and now it's time to see what the S3 is really putting down. The software is installed, the downpipe is on, and now it's about the numbers. Bro, what is the misconceptions about tuning?
Misconceptions about tuning. Push the car past the limits, it's not healthy for your car.
Yeah.
That's in engineering, there's a thing called a safety factor.
So you're an engineer?
Yeah, electrical engineer.
Electrical engineer. Ooh, kudos, bro. Yeah, man. That's
When you start pushing them a bit, as long as you keep them within that safety factor,
okay.
then there's no issues.
In terms of tuning?
In terms of tuning.
Okay.
Obviously, you pick up the boost, you change a couple of things. As long as you keep it within safe limits, there's no issues. And like now, with us doing the software here and data logging it and stuff like that, we can adjust it to where the car is happy. You're limited by the fuel that you have, the 95 fuel and stuff like that. You know, overseas in Germany, they get 102 at the pump.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you can't take a tune done for 102 fuel
and bring it
and put it here.
It's going to mess up the car.
100%.
Got you.
So that's the important part about tuning for what you have, the modifications you have and the fuel you have and the ambient conditions.
Wow.
The left-hand side here is your standard torque limiters, so 400 Newton meters. So obviously when you start pushing more power, you need to increase those torque limiters. So we basically remove them by setting them at 1,000. So it doesn't limit the power coming from the engine. So now when you tune the engine and it tells the gearbox it's making more than 400 Newton meters of torque, the gearbox is going to send a signal back to the ECU telling it to bring the torque down. So that's why your gearbox software is also important to match the power levels that you're making. And then obviously there's certain features we can do in terms of we can change the launch control, make the shifts faster.
Now we're getting a bit naughty now.
That's that sort of stuff.
This is the moment of truth. How much power have we actually gained? More importantly, does it feel any different?
There's my car there, it's got plenty.
Which one?
That's right.
Wait.
Yeah.
The Golf 8 is yours?
Yeah, that's mine.
Bro, so apparently you drive the fastest Golf 8 in South Africa.
Yes, sir.
So we didn't announce where we're going yet, but before that, I'm gonna be driving the fastest Golf 8 in South Africa. That's what I'm gonna be doing now.
I do think, I thought it was like a 7.75.
Yes.
That sort of thing. But
That's what you felt.
the first customer that brought one for downpipe and tuning, we saw how much power it made on the pipe.
Hey, baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl.
And everything now is touchscreen.
Yeah, literally.
What did Trump
Have
say?
3 feet.
What did Trump say when he sat in the Tesla? Everything's computer. Cloud, can go straight.
Straight?
Yeah. You need to. Oh wait, your sport now is on the button. You press R. Yeah.
Bro, you don't even wait for the car to warm up.
Hey?
You just go.
It'll get warm. It's up to temp on the cooler.
The sound has changed.
Yeah, the flaps.
Should I send it?
Go for it.
Oh, it's so comfortable, bro.
Yeah, nice.
It's so comfortable.
Bro, it was racing. We're making you turn by the garage.
By the garage engine.
Yeah, but
Oh, the steering wheel is weighted, eh?
hey, yeah.
It's extremely weighted. I don't like this though.
Hey, yeah. Also,
Yeah.
I prefer the old school, and I prefer this. Wait, what too far? That
Changing the style.
the default gauge it has for the R, I don't like. I prefer the.
Oh, nice. Nice. The RPMs.
Yeah.
Left. Should I go?
Yeah, no.
Slow song.
Where are we going? Just go straight. Then we're going right right there? Yeah. Jesus.
Yo! That is amazing!
Let me show you, I think.
Alright, this is it. The moment we've all been waiting for. The S3 is locked in, the tune is loaded, and now it's time to see how much power we've gained.
Final thoughts?
Yeah? I think it's happy.
Happy.
Bottom here, this is your RPM. So this is from 2,500 to 6,500.
Okay.
So you can see as the car starts hitting boost, the torque starts climbing. It levels off, and because it's a stock turbo, it tapers off because we taper the boost at the top.
Sure.
But you can see the power keeps rising with the RPM, and then it flattens out there. So that's what you want in the logs. Where it is now, everything's happy. If you see on the dyno graph, the power is holding all the way to red line.
Okay.
So we don't want it to ask for something extra where it's just going to stress the car out. It's going to make extra heat, and it's going to put strain on the turbo. So we just want to cap it where it is, and then we know that there's not going to be any issues.
For a promo code, you must use Shots by Tabang 10. That is SBT 10 if you want to come and get discounts here by Ultimate Performance and by BBT. So a big shout out goes out to Ultimate Performance, BBT Automotive, and SSR Powerflow in Randburg, guys. And the big announcement is that we are going to Cape Town. The car is ready, and now we are gonna hit the ocean drives, guys. Let me know, guys, what you think of the S3. Next video that is dropping, you will have to find out next week. I'll see you on the next one. We officially part of the family.
As they say, move up or move out.